Hype, 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 hype.
We are back. All I'll say is back. We have a good matchup tonight. Um, the first, my name is Chase, and I'm joined here alongside Carson.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty happy to be back
Yeah,
casting and watching the RLSA. So yeah.
crazy, crazy. Um, well, let's start off with predictions. Chat, who do you got winning this? And we'll go ahead and get our predictions here. So, Carson, who do you have winning this one? Series as
Man,
well.
I'm gonna be real. Like as much as I love the stars, I love the team on the stars, but I'm probably gonna have to go Bobcats on this one. I estimate it to be a 4-1 in Bobcats' favor. They're just such a solid team and they've been playing so good throughout the season. So I only see them taking this one and moving on to round two of the spring majors.
So with that, Carson has the Bobcats 4-1. So they've been looking good so far. I have personally the Stars. I have them upsetting the Bobcats 4-2.
Dang. Underdog, eh? Really?
Underdog. I like how Malachi's been playing. I've not seen much about Rev, but Ashton and Eleven, maybe. I don't know. I think
That's a
they I
bold
think I may
prediction.
I think they might throw away the series.
Wow. That's interesting. I know that Ashton hasn't gotten a lot of warm up, but I wouldn't be shocked. Like that would be a crazy, crazy comeback story. Especially from what do you call it, them getting into this major, man, round two. That'd be great to have him in here.
So this is the number 5 and number 4 seed, so it's a pretty close matchup. And Chet looks like they have the Bob taking this one as well.
Yeah,
So
I'm not shocked.
I mean, Bobcats they also have been looking good. I personally, I don't
No
know,
offense.
man.
I mean, no offense to the Stars fan, but
Yeah, 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 no offense, man. No offense
but
at
yeah.
all. Yeah. So this could be a close series for sure. I think I honestly think this has potential to go to game 7. Um,
Really? Wow.
yeah, this is a this could be a close one.
Maybe I just underestimated the Stars. The Bobcats, I'm pretty sure have gone 3-0 in the spring main event. Excuse me, 3-1. And the Stars also went 3-1. So they're pretty evenly paired up, taking down the Amigos, the Stars last week, which is what do you call it? They made it in the majors and lost to the Terrible Twos. I'm not, excuse me, not Terrible Twos, the grandparents. So they're already into round two, but I want to see who's gonna go up against the grandparents. It'll be a very interesting match to see in
That
round
would be
two.
very interesting. And also, like to point out, they both went 3-1 in the regular split. And so when you think about that, they're good at adapting to the other team's play style. So this could be a long series of just adapting even. It'd be a good
I
game
could
though.
definitely see that, no doubt about it. It's gonna be a very long series. I hope it's a very back and forth one, no doubt about it. But yeah, I'm really hyped for the RLSA to be back.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, season 11, got canceled, but we're
Yeah,
back.
that was an
That
unfortunate season.
was very unfortunate. So,
We had a good season going there, but it just was unfortunate timing for everybody else.
yeah,
But
that was
I mean, it's looking good to come back to different majors and a different platform. To come back into a different bracket system, it's looking better. All the teams I hopefully are taking it well. But yeah, looking happy for the majors, and then moving on to the majors, it'll introduce a point system so that it will turn into a championship. It's got a very very hopeful future.
indeed. And just to bring out again, this should be 3 rounds. This is the first round of the major. Then we have the semifinals, and we have the grand finals. So these matches will all be streamed, all best of sevens. It's gonna be a good week, or
It will
it's a
be.
good month, I should say.
Yeah, it most definitely will be. The month of April will look good for the RLSA.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think we're getting most of the players in here now. We're gonna start very shortly. Yeah, so whoever got winning, make sure you also drop their series score as well. Um, yeah, I think it started here pretty soon. So
Just waiting on one player.
yeah. All right, as we're getting into the game here very shortly.
Man, oh man, good to be back on the pitch. Don't you agree?
Very much so. Let's get into this game here.
Mm-hmm. Rev and Eleverant with the kickoff. Rev wins it. Ashatune takes control. Ashatune going up. Rev with a serious block. Eleverant rotating back, touches ball, beats Rev. Malachite looking to touch. Touches, pops it over, hoping to beat Eleverant. Eleverant's there to challenge. Malachite pops it up over. Can he dunk Ashen? No. Ashen carries through. Rev with the miss shot and Ashen taking it up sidewall. Malachite with the crossover. Eleverant easy interception. Going up fake. Off backboard. Miss shot.
Yeah.
Ashatune with the challenge. Eleverant with the Rev with the pass. Malachite in net. Nope. Ashatune with the easy save.
A little bit back and forth here to start off the first minute of the game, but
Mm-hmm. Most indeed. Eleverant going for the challenge. Passes. Ashton's not there to be able to take the shot. Malachite challenging Ashton. Passes Eleverant. Rev there to beat him.
ooh, what a touch.
Ashton with an easy clear. Wow.
Is that gonna be a counter goal? No.
That was a close one right there.
What a save coming out from Ashton.
Hopefully in good spirit. Rev with the up top. Ashatune takes it. Passes it over to Eleverant. He's down below.
Eleverant
It's off backboard. Oh.
just missed.
Oh, Ashatune.
Ashton.
Rev with the save. Rev going back. Pinches with Malachite. Wow.
Some solid defense we're seeing already from the Stars here.
I know.
And what a block there from Rev. Could be an open net potential, and it is, but 11 with a great save. What a recovery.
They're playing so fast right now and challenging almost every single ball the Bobcats have.
This is the way that I feel like the Bobcats like to play. That they like to control on offense, and then once the other team gets the offense, they have it locked down on defense. This is a great way the Bobcats are starting.
I can definitely see what do you call it, the Stars with this momentum taking in, going in halfway already, not scoring or a single shot. I could definitely see this series going either way.
For sure. Ashen now. It's a 2v3. Great demo there from Malachite.
Oh,
Getting there. Oh my goodness.
goes on breakaway for Malachite. Malachite goes up. Ashatune with the low defend. Oliver to come in, fakes, but Eleverin bumps him with the clear. No boost though. What will he do?
Oh, what a
Backflips to
pop.
flick both of them. Can he finish? Yes, he can.
Yes, he
Wow.
can. 11 with the first goal of the major and the first goal back on the RLSA stream. What a play there. Pop it over 2 and gets the open net finish.
That was great. Malachite going up against Ashatune on the kickoff. Malachite strategically going to Oliver. I mean, excuse me, Rev.
Great demo there.
Rev with the demo. I know, it was very well played. I wonder if that's gonna later go into the late game of this game. Hopefully trying to get some easy goals out of those demos. There's another one. Oh my.
This could also be, tilting. The mindset also plays a big key in these games. The jitters might be coming in. You got to play well first stream back, and then get demos, man.
A pinch with Ashatune. Eleverant might be able to take. He does. Passing. Ashatune not there. He will be. Puts it bar down. Not able to secure that easy pass. But Eleverant with the challenge. Malachite taking ball with 0 boost. Hopefully a clear. Doesn't get it. Ashatune there to easily counter that challenge. Malachite to clear. Ashatune with a weak shot. Rev easily sweeps that one up and putting it to the sidewall.
This ball's been staying on the white side here for a long time, and 11 puts on a great shot.
Man.
To go up 2-0.
When Ashatune hit that ball, I knew immediately it was an easy setup off backboard if Malachite couldn't touch it.
Malachite with the my bad out there. Blaming himself for that play.
Yeah, most indeed. Easy pass to Ashatune. Will this be another goal? No. Weak shot. Malachite takes it. Rev with the 100.
Fast challenge.
I saw that. I was very impressed. It was very. I was not expecting that quick and that thoughtless, I would say.
Ashton, what the doomsy dish dunk?
Oh my goodness, Ashatune.
What a strong start to come out in game 1 from the Bobcats. I mean, this is more of an adapting game. I feel like the Stars have not yet to adapt as well as the Bobcats have, and this is the cause of them going down 3-0.
I definitely agree with that. I feel like both teams have had a relatively easier season than the rest of the field, but that I think they lost a little bit of their senses, and I would say the Stars probably have lost more of it, considering that they are a lower MMR team. But let alone they probably have the jitters like you said for the first stream back.
And yeah, keep in mind it seems like an unfair matchup with the ranks, but don't let the ranks fool you. I mean, this is all about team chemistry too, as 11 is, GC2, Ashton's also GC1, and then you have Malachi, who's also GC, but Rev, seeming like the lower one in here, but not showing it, as he's champ too, but playing very well. The Bobcats will take game 1 here.
Very impressive show of dominance and display over this season, and are not disappointing in this round 1 of the majors. Don't you agree, Chase?
I 100% agree.
Yeah, and 11 really, as you see, 4 saves. It wasn't like they didn't have that defense. They had that and clamped down on it, including with Ashatune, with those 3 saves. They played a very, I would say, perfect game for them, with 7 shots and 5 shots, total of 12. They just knew they had their rotation, they had their shot placement, and they had the pressure most important out of all of them.
For sure. And thinking about this, you don't want to let game 1 trick your mindset here. Like as you think you went down 3-0 first game, but maybe take the 3-0 from them, 3-0 them back. Only game 1.
I definitely agree. It most indeed is like that. If you lose that first game, it definitely gets in your head, and it can weigh in there, and it will probably linger in there throughout this series. And we'll just have to see how the players compensate for it.
Get into game 2 here.
Rev and Malachite hopefully gonna be able to take this one.
The fake kickoff to start. Wow.
Wow.
And is it gonna result in a goal? No, just off
Oh,
the post there.
that was a close one right there. I was really expecting Eleven to execute on that great opportunity.
Maybe just airwheeled the wrong way or got in front of it too much. Who knows?
Most likely the first option. Eleven with the clear. Oliver, I mean, excuse me, Rev. I don't know how many. I apologize, my guys. This is probably gonna happen multiple times throughout this stream. Rev with
100%.
the
Ashton
pass.
Ashatoon.
Oh my, yes, about that. Ashishun with the dribble. Oh, but Eleven, can he execute?
Oh,
Oh,
Malachi
Malachi
maybe
with
has
the
a
great.
breakaway goal here
Oh,
as Ashton zero boost. The big demo comes out. Is it an open net? Oh,
oh,
Malachi just barely misses the ball there.
oh, but
Oh
the
my!
play, the play. Oh my goodness,
The fake
Malachi.
flip reset into the ground pinch. What a play.
That was just mean. Wow. Great play from Malachite. He passes one of the defenders and was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to hit the flip reset, but I can get the ground bench. And
And
fakes out Ashton.
that's just a beautiful way to get back into this series with the mindset as well.
Get
Great
back
way
in
to
that
start off.
groove. Beautiful flick to the pass of Ashton. Can he read off the crossbar? No. Eleverant with the back. Malachite cannot backflip into that. It was just too far for him. Beautiful placement from Eleverant.
And also, not to mention, that was a beautiful pass. Ashton got the B on one, then hit it off backward, made Malachi awkward with zero boost, and that just led to a perfect placement shot by Eleven.
Really great goal for the Bobcats right there. Ashton with the redirect. Passes it straight to Malachite, really. Oliver, I mean, Rev. My lord. There with the pinch. Eleverant. Flip reset fake. Does it to him own. Oh my goodness, man.
And Rev with the beat there. Did he miss the open
wow. No, he didn't.
net?
Thank Lord he did not. That would have been
That would have
that would have been
been
bad.
the best shot highlight this entire
Eleverant,
series.
I would say, probably lacking on that recovery right there. It was just extremely unfortunate for him, but it was that I probably could have seen if he got a good recovery there. He could have been back maybe for that easy swoop in to
Maybe think
help the
about it.
Bobcats out.
Hopefully those comms are up because if Ashton, if Ethan was telling, or excuse me, Eleven, he was telling Ashton that he was having a bad recovery. Ashton might have not challenged us last man there. That was a very risky challenge.
I do understand what you mean. I mean, these comms have to be rolling at some point, especially for the Stars, in my opinion, definitely being outmatched. I would assume their comms are probably very, very tight, very, I would say, very literal. And I think they would be talking a whole lot more. Every single time I talk to Malachite and play comp with him, he is very, very, he announces a lot of his stuff. So I
Yeah.
would assume that the Stars comms are definitely working in favor for them.
Yeah, and you can easily tell by these rotations from the Stars too. You always have one man back, or you always have. I feel like they're never really ever low on boost, so maybe that's just playing a good key in comms.
They're playing a very solid game too, no doubt about it.
And you can see they've kind of held the Bobcats down on their scoring opportunities.
Oh my
And
goodness, it
Malachi
was
there
so close.
coming up clutch with the line save.
Can Rev get this clear for the Bob?
Wow,
Nope.
what a 50.
I mean, I'm telling you, if Rev could have gotten that clear, that probably wouldn't have been a goal, unfortunately. It was a great 50 from Ashatoon, knowing and reading what he was, and the pre-flip from Eleverant just sealed the deal.
Just
For
the
the
way
Bobcats.
Rev went up for that challenge, he went a little bit too high, made Ashton get the low 50. Also a slow roller, not like a pinch 50, so that worked out in a big favor for the Bobcats. And Rev there.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is what we call aping on the ball usually. This is where you would completely ignore rotation and just go for the ball, in which Ashatoon capitalized on Malachite's, self-awareness on where he was and just teed it off for him. And it was a perfect goal for him.
That might be somewhat tilting, because that just, you don't expect that, and then that also brings you down a goal in this game too that you might desperately need for your mindset, and it's not going in their favor, and this might be another goal
This
for the
does not look
Bobcats.
good. Dang. This is not looking too hot for the Stars right here, conceding like 3 goals in the past, what, 40 seconds, it's definitely a, it definitely would affect their morale and would, no doubt about it, affect mine.
Yeah. I do hope the Stars can change this game around as the Bobcats attempt a Spanish kickoff there. Did successfully get the bump, but well played there from Rev to get the kickoff away from them. It's fake.
2v1, Malachi goes up, but
And
at
what a
11,
save!
my goodness, that pre-jump. No boost, not going to be able to hit the double
And
tap.
Rev with the own goal! Oh no!
Ah,
That's got to be tilting. I mean, you expect this to be on net, and then once you realize you don't, you try and get it out of the way, and then you're just stuck there
just
own
goes
going.
in. Man,
That's
that
very
must hurt
unfortunate for the
morale.
Stars.
Most indeed. However, with a minute 27 and some kickoff goals, the Stars, I do not believe, are out of this game.
Definitely
Truly.
not. Yeah, I think the Bobcats might be running away here with all the offensive pressure, but that's a good beat from Malachi. Could be a
Oh,
goal
wow.
here. Oh, we're playing a little ping pong against the wall there.
11 with that backboard defense, so was so solid in clutch up.
You know, as him being the highest ranked player here, he might have more knowledge with that stuff and could easily help the Bobcats take this game.
I 100% agree. And unfortunately, what do you call it? It is, as the time ticks down, it's more looking in the Bobcats' favor,
I mean,
excuse me.
I think we can all say that the Stars won't be able to score
Oh,
goals,
okay.
but you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. A good goal there from Malachi.
Beautiful flick. Beautiful flick. Avoiding the demo of, what is it, Ashatun? And just flicks it right above 11, right between the crossbar and him.
You know, I don't want to say this as like maybe I'm overthinking this, but 11 with the pre-jump there, maybe getting a little too overconfident could also be tilting Stars to see how overconfident they are. Rev trying to score another own goal.
How about that?
And
Oh,
Rev actually
that's
does
not
score
like
another
that.
own goal.
Oh
my
my
goodness.
lord.
Rev does not care what goal he scores on this time. He just wants to pump up the stats.
Dang, that was impressive.
Very impressive. Bastion hits it off the corner of his car and just... You know, Malachi can't really expect that. Oh, and a bad kickoff
Oh
there, and this
my.
is just brutal. I mean, this definitely is definitely killer to the mindset.
It is definitely not looking good for the mindset at all for the Stars right now. I mean, they are probably so tilted on beyond belief. However, though, this really does show the Bobcats' display of power and strength in this league right now. They are easily third in here, easily third. And I could, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe a close second. But remember, they still have that 3-1 lead. The only people who else I would maybe even go fourth with the grandpas or grandparents. I forgot their name
Grandpa.
exactly.
That'd
Well,
be a
one's
good name.
grandma and grandpa, but they are
That'd
also extremely a good team, and I would say underrated as not a lot of people know about how good they are.
And Bobcats will take game 2 here. Series. Like key to the series. Go up 2-0. Feeling confident.
I wonder if that confidence, though, they'll get a little overconfident. I know this is not Ashton's nature, but I haven't really been into Eleven's head in a long time. So I do want to know how he'll handle the games forward from here.
Who knows? This could be very mind. This is all about mindset, honestly. The jitters and everything. The game 3 here very shortly.
I 100% agree, especially with the Stars at this point. They know they are outmatched in skill and mechanics, but hopefully their mindset, they can keep their cool and hopefully counter that with rotation.
They both go for kickoff there. Maybe that's a strat coming out.
That's a little interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Could be a miscommunication in comms, but who knows? 11 here.
I wouldn't be
Dangerous on the
shocked.
wall.
Uh-oh, I don't like this. I mean, pretty good clear from Rev taking control, but immediately countered from an Ashatun. Backflip from Malachi just to get it away from their own side and putting a little bit of pressure on Eleverant, taking back boost and playing this extremely passive and slow, but going up in the air dribbling it past one, does not put a shot on net. However, it was great pressure.
Great ball control there from Rev to keep it away from Eleven and snag the boost. It's a bang clear. Ashton, can he score it? And he
Oh
can.
my!
What a play there from the Bobcats. Is an amazing clear there from Eleven. Got a lot of power on it. And Ashton,
He
little
was
tap and goal.
just so quick to read it too. He knew what was happening. I would assume that would have to be just, Eleven just tossing up a clear in the comms and just Ashatuna immediately knowing where it was. That team chemistry is very important.
Very much so. You know, I'm seeing a lot of outplays here from the Bobcats, but I feel like the Stars still are putting up a good effort here. Maybe the last two
I
games haven't showed it, but
I
man, these
definitely
are
know what you
close.
mean. I'm seeing a lot of aerials being beaten by the Bobcats. They're just quicker to the ball and just are outplaying them in rotation.
Very much so.
However, Malachi with a good clear, chasing down Ashatun. Ashatun easy to avoid it, but it's a little bit outplaced. Putting up a shot. This could, nope, Eleverant is still has boost in the tank.
Does
And
he have
Malachi with,
unlimited boost? Is he
I
hacking?
have
Who
no
knows?
clue.
I
I
have
know
no
private
idea where
match,
that boost came from, man.
I know these
But
private matches can be rigged, but jeez.
Bionics, what are you doing to your game?
I know.
The whip
Forever
there
the miss
from
clear.
Rev. That's a
Oh
good
my
bump.
goodness. Was that a bump? I couldn't tell. He
It
swerved straight to the right.
He bumped his car, spun his car out. Just not even a demo for him to recover. Just spun his car out. It's got to be a little bit
Wait,
tilting.
I'm not gonna lie with you. That challenge from Eleverant was so clean. It was so well played. It was super unfortunate the ball was going too fast for it.
Now, Eleven might have some personal
Oh,
beef with Malachi as he's bumped him 5 times in the past minute.
about that.
And
Oh,
Malachi will
Malachi with the
respond with a goal.
Oh my goodness, the flicks! This is his second really solid flick of this series, and I'm really happy to not, I want to see more of these flicks.
Very much so.
Super
And
solid.
the good thing about it, Malachi's flicked Eleven twice. Eleven, watch out.
And Astrotoon was out of position, and Malachi knew that, and immediately took advantage of it. But this is not looking
Oh,
good. Oh my goodness, can he
what a
capitalize
save.
on this?
Can Rev score? No, he takes it slow. Trying to outmind him. Wave dash.
That was an interesting play. Malachi with the fake, Eleven taking control, goes for the flick, bump
That's for the air
play.
dribble bump.
Man, apparently everyone hates Malachi's guts. Oh my goodness.
Dude, this is some one interesting battle.
Yes, Malachi with a clear
It's
passes
a
to
demo on
Ash.
11, giving a little taste of his own medicine.
Man, these guys
These
really do
guys are
not
going
like
at
each
it,
other.
man. It's hilarious.
I'm thinking of some Kappa what do you call it? I would probably just say Amigos versus
Oh my
Fans.
goodness.
Bro,
Oh
we're
my
going there.
goodness.
Okay, what is going on,
Did
Bobcats?
did Ashton mess this up? Do we have contact
Okay,
only
oh
on?
my
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can he capitalize? Can Rev capitalize? Solid 50 from Ashatune, clearing it a little bit. Leverant clears it. These games have been pretty close up to the first half, and it just starts to go downhill in the very last. So hopefully, oh my goodness, can he be beaten? No.
Oh, Rev with the
Rev-
open net. He's no
Oh,
boost. And he skies it.
no!
Maybe
Absolutely
maybe
bricked it.
maybe just a
Rev!
maybe even like a tiny touch to get his pass it to his teammate, but no.
Oh my goodness.
Leverett puts on a
Leverant with the
shot.
salt net. Oh my
Forces a double commit there. It's a
wow.
dunk.
I will just say the 50s for the Stars have been not on par with what I would remember them to be.
Leverett with the double touch misses.
Ah.
Ashton with the finish. And this
I would
is like
I would have to argue here, Chase, is that little double touch right there, extreme, like just completely threw off Malachite. Really
100%.
thought he was gonna be able to hit it, and Ashatune was there to just easily sweep in and just get that easy shot.
Just something common happening every game is the Bobcats will start to pull away in the final minutes.
I have been noticing that as well, and this is another breakaway with both Stars double committing, and that looks to be another shot and goal.
Here we go again. Stars, another double commit, another goal. This is gonna be a problem. Maybe it's the communication they have. But
And I will have to say that the Bobcats are not, I would say, merciful. They punish those double commits super hard. So they have to get their rotation together or their comms together. And if they don't, they'll throw the series. As you see a bump, Ashton with the challenge. A Leverant
Oh,
there.
that's a good fake.
Double.
Can Rev put it in? No.
A lot of slow plays on those double commits there from the Bobcats, and Stars just cannot capitalize because they take it so slow.
And I'm starting to regret my decision right now for my
Hmm.
predictions.
I took the safe route. I appreciate your boldness and your courageous. You're being optimistic. So it was very nice of you, but I went the very safe route. Oh my goodness.
All I'm gonna say is that my prediction series score might not be correct, but my team winner still could very well be the Bobcats looking like the better team right now.
Yeah, I believe that. Um, we might be seeing a sweep in the very first stream in the very first major of the new uh RLSA really. New bracket system, new point system.
Everything.
So that would be the first stream is a very first sweep with the Bobcats and the Stars.
And
So
I feel like the Stars got to change something up. They've lost 3 in a row. Maybe the mindset's tilted. What do you think they have to do, Carson?
I would probably have to clamp down on the 50s. They have lost so many 50s. It really has lost them, and I would probably have to say they're double commits. A lot of their goals have been coming from double commits, and it's just you cannot allow that to happen. I think two of the goals were double commits, and it was extremely unfortunate. Multiple opportunities as well. The Bobcats just couldn't have capitalized on. How about you,
Yeah.
Chase?
I I personally think you got to come into this game one at a time each series because you have 4 games ahead of you and you're on series point here, but you got to take one game at a time. Focus on every single play you make in a game. Focus on every single second of a game. Really, just put on your all here and get into game 4. Potentially a sweep here from the Bobcats. How big would that be going into the semifinals?
I mean, it would be such a great morale boost, and probably very reassuring for round 2. But
As
yeah, kickoff. Wow, Leverant with the boom up. Can he double tap this? No,
Kenny,
goes up
oh,
backboard.
makes connection. Rev with a
Oh my
save
goodness.
there.
Another. Oh man, Leverant goes off backboard. Ashatune getting boost.
Maybe
Malachi.
maybe something changed here. Malachi is now in the Fennec instead of the Octane. Maybe that was a big key in maybe why they're losing. Maybe he wasn't feeling the car.
I 100% agree. No, I'm just joking. I would probably say that might be maybe 5% of the reason why they lost these games.
maybe
But
maybe less than 1%, honestly.
yeah, it might be a little bit low. But a little change of pace. Oh my goodness, maybe an own goal of Rev right there, but playing it
Rev
very risky.
maybe has to have a new title called Own Goal Specialist. Who knows?
Oh my goodness. I mean, Sonics, can you please
Okay.
get on that ASAP?
Okay, tries the ceiling shot there. 11. This is the ball there off the wall. Maybe not ideal. No. Okay, yet again, we're gonna start this demo train.
Please, not again. So much bloodshed. Malachite with the challenge from Ashatune. Backflip gets demoed again. Oh my goodness.
This is crazy.
That's what we need to see. That challenge right there from Rev and Ashatune, that meant it all. But unfortunately, Malachite could not capitalize.
We do not want to see the other part of that though. Part 2 was not good.
Oh my goodness, they are so bump and demo heavy. Oh my goodness. Just brutal Ashatune going relentlessly after Malachite. Oh, Pyrio,
Rev?
can you challenge? No.
Oh my goodness, off the post.
Oh,
And I hate to say it here, I think the post has more saves than the Stars do combined as a team.
it's kind of sad, but I would say
Oh!
that's true. Oh my goodness,
Ashton
Ashatune
with the pre-flip dunk.
It
And
was the challenge.
Rev with the really a backflip in here.
Man, these challenges from the Bobcats have won them so many of the games practically. They are so solid in these challenges and knows when to go for the ball. It's very, very important to their game, including
Very
bumps and
much
demos
so.
apparently.
And
Oh my
11 with a
goodness.
beautiful shot, top bins, too fast for
I,
Rev
I
to
would
read here.
I would have to agree with you. I think Eleverant just was purely just on Godspeed right there. Rev just could not read it.
No. And I think this is where the Stars, they're gonna start playing more aggressive. I think the mindset's really killing them right now. They have not gotten anything to work for them defensively and offensively.
Yeah, you know what? You took the word straight out of my mouth. That is probably the best way to describe the Stars right now in their place. Yet again, I could see a sliver of hope, maybe if they start clamping up in this last half of the series. But I mean, hopefully they can pull this together and bring back that 2-0 to a 2-2 or a 2-3 to make it an overtime.
100%. And I think the Stars gotta take lessons from the Bobcats. Maybe start trying to pull away, like you said in the second half here. But it's gonna be rough. You know, Bobcats are a very solid team. So
And I would say their chemistry is just so high up in the league. I would say, very well played and very well made team by
yeah.
Ashtun.
And
And
here, oh, what a save from
oh my
Malachi!
goodness, the
That's
double
also
tap.
that's also just a very that's even a better save when you think about it because if you get scored on there, I mean, come on now. No, Leverett
Yeah.
does it again. Attempt
Oh my
two.
goodness. Okay, so a lever just cannot be trusted up in the air because oh my goodness, the double tap reads are just so hard to read from a leverant, and I don't think Rev is able to read those at this point. It's just with the morale and the score, it's gone in his head, no doubt about it. And another fake
And you know,
from
the fake
the Bobcats.
kickoffs also just another way of showing that they feel like they have this game in the bag and Stars probably gonna be kicking themselves and you know they're down 3-0 with a minute and a half remaining. Like this is not what you need if you're the Stars position right now.
Most definitely, but Malachi's got a pretty good challenge here with Rev absolutely just dogging on Eleverant right there. Pass. Oh my goodness, another breakaway, but thankfully Rev can get back. Malachite with no boost turning on it. Rev a little awkward. Ashatun
Rev
with a high
balls out.
challenge.
Balls out Ashton going backwards. You know, I'm starting to think that Rev is way better than Ashton after that.
I would have to agree. I mean, I don't see how Rev is not SSL at this point, but that's
Honestly,
besides
I
the
think
fact.
Ashton's playing like a platinum player here. Leverton's kind of carrying. That's all I'm saying.
About
Malachi
that
with
one.
the open net miss.
Oh, that must hurt. It just is
Definitely.
salt in the wound at this point. It's not fun. But here we go, another open net.
And it's off the crossbar, but he
Oh,
gets a finish.
he finished it. That it definitely makes it a little bit happier. But yeah, the first crossbar, but reads it. Ashatun a little awkward, thinking that it was just not going in. But Malachi there just to really seal the deal for that goal.
And Malachi hopefully just giving the Stars just a slim. You know, the door is barely cracked right now. I mean, this is such a slim chance for the Stars to pull this one, but you never know. Miracles do happen.
Yeah, except they don't.
And Red with a good 50 there. This could be an open goal opportunity, and it is.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Could we
Here we
can
go.
we can we see a comeback here? This would
The
be a
stars.
top 10 RLCS or RLCS RLSA comeback. This looks like
I mean,
RLCS
this might
gameplay
as
at this
well be
point.
RLCS. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. No, but that was a very well played play by Malachi and knew what he was doing. A very interesting kickoff from the other side.
oh,
This
it's open.
oh with a
Rev with the
2v1.
slow play, with the bump. Oh, Leverant.
Oh,
Oh, Leverant.
delivering clutches
Might have
up.
just won the Bobcats the game, and
There you go.
I think that's it.
I'm gonna call it
Leverant.
that game.
Leverant carrying Ashton like always. No, but on a real note, Leverant with a beautiful 2v1 situation to get out of that, get the save, and then also get the counter goal. Just wonderful.
Great play. Great play. As we're coming down to the last 10 seconds, I really
And
think it's
on the first stream back of the RLSA, in the first major game, we
Rev left.
have Rev left the game. Maybe a little bit saltiness, but the Bobcats with a 4-0 sweep in the series. What well played.
Dang. That was just an impressive feat of dominance and strength in the league that definitely will help them in round two. Just their, morale going into that game and series. But
100%.
great plays from the Bobcats, great 50s, great challenges. Their aerial plays, Eleven showing off a little bit with his double taps. He's not allowed to be in the air anymore at this point.
And with that, Bobcats take the series in a sweep. First game back. That's going to help them with their confidence going into the second round, semifinals. Who will they play? Who knows?
I mean, we'll have to see. It's coming up to what do you call it? It's gonna be either the Wingdings or Not Right Gaming. I'm gonna have to put my money on the Wingdings here.
I think the Wingdings
Very
are going to
strong,
win the entire thing.
very very strong team right there.
I think we're gonna get 11 in for an interview, and then maybe we'll see if Ashton wants to join in. But first off, 11th, are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Man, congrats.
Congrats, man! What a way to win in a sweep in the first round of the major. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. We had pretty good chemistry throughout the whole series, and hopefully we can carry it out through the rest of the tournament.
I 100% agree. Now, when you came into these games, did you have any sense or idea of how the Stars played in the past, or even in
Honest,
previously?
honestly, I have actually never seen them play, and I mean, I used to be teammates with Malachi, so I kind of knew how he played a little bit. I knew he was more of a mechanical player, so I kind of took that into consideration. But other than that, I really didn't know how they played together at all.
So really coming in as a blind eye, very impressive feat from you guys. The 50s and challenges I've noticed most of all, you won majority of them. How did you, I would say, in comms really act? That must have been a very quintessential part in these win of the series.
Um, The 50 part of it, yeah, I think mainly though it was our defense. Our defense really was the key to it all. The 50s didn't really notice too much, but the defense on our part was pretty insane. I think we did pretty good on that part of the field for sure.
I think what you had 12 saves in you, I think pretty sure had 7 saves on one, and then still putting up what I think no, reverse that, excuse me. 12 shots and what, 5 save for you. It was extremely impressive how you guys rotated and made sure that you guys had both defense and offense locked down.
Yeah, we've tried to make it a point to like our first games together. We really didn't have the best chemistry, but we've definitely improved in that, and we've gotten our like flow and we're able to rotate pretty consistently, and that's definitely helped us, which is amazing.
Which is
Most definitely.
that's 100%. You can easily tell that during your gameplay. But thank you, 11. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir. And
Thanks. Yeah. GG's.
take this game home, and I think we're gonna get Ash in here for an interview too. And or maybe if you stay here for a second, I got a team question for you guys. But Ashton, are you here with us?
I'm here.
Nice. So, how do you feel being carried by 11? No, I'm joking. but
Hey man, it is a pleasure to get carried by a lever. That's all I got to say.
but on a real note, I mean, you played a really great supportive role. Was that your guys' game plan coming to this game, playing a supportive role and letting 11 do all the offense?
Uh, I I don't think we ever go into a game expecting things. One day it could be me scoring the goals, next day it could be him. I felt like it was a fairly balanced series. The games went back and forth a little bit, but no, we just kind of see how the game progresses. Usually one of us is, a little bit more ball chasey than the other during a given series. So this time it just happened to be Ethan.
I did see a lot of demo plays going on. Was that incorporated into your gameplay mid game, or would you say that would be something that you started very early in the game and knew that you were going to do as a game plan?
I mean, for us, that goes back well beyond this series. The demo and physicality meta has been around for a couple months now. It's so prevalent in the RLCS at the highest level. So we've done the best that we can to adapt that, in our competitive games and also, of course, in the RLSA matches, it's had a ton of success. So I think we're playing our best when we're using that physicality as a part of as a tool to use in our gameplay.
Most definitely. Chase, do you have any other questions?
I have one more to finish this up here. So Ashton, you can answer this with 11 if you like, or you could just hear we could just hear your side. But game four, there's about a minute left on the clock. You guys are up 3-0, and Malachi scores that first goal. right? Your mentality's still up there. You feel like you have the game in the bag. Then he scores another one with 30 seconds left on the clock. Do you guys feel a little bit more nervous if they have this momentum coming in?
We're always confident, right? And we try not to confuse that with cockiness. We're up 3 goals. That's a pretty safe lead in most, in hockey and Rocket League. It's a pretty safe lead, but they score that first one. Of course, it was a dumb mistake, to be honest. I was a little too far caught up. A little rusty still coming back, so we're still getting used to getting back to give it a hand to the Stars. They played really well. They gave us a run for our money, no doubt about that. But yeah, don't let the 4-0 convince you otherwise. But I would just say, our mentality, it was strong. I don't think we flinched a bit. He scored that second goal, and I mean, nothing really changed. We were like, okay, well, let's just make sure we play smart here and finish this game out, and that's exactly what we did.
You guys excellent. You guys played excellent and with the sweep, and good luck to you guys in the next round.
Hey, thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah,
Probably
thanks.
see you.
Thank
Yep.
you. And also just one more thing. I feel like I have to ask the Bobcats as a team. Did you guys buy any insurance? Because I feel like you guys are gonna need that.
I'm a
As you can tell in the YouTube chat, yes, I did.
The
Well,
insurance has been purchased. Now I would like to ask you the same question.
uh-oh. I might need to buy some.
Yeah, you're gonna be targeted, man.
Uh-oh. This is not
Don't
good.
worry.
All right, man. Well, you guys have a good night. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
joining us.
All right.
As you could tell, they're very, very strong words and very confident coming from Bobcat.
Jeez.
Um, my goodness gracious.
Well,
But very happy with that. Aren't you? Don't you agree, Chase?
I couldn't have gone any better. And I would just like to say, first stream back, RLSA. Don't think it went too bad. A little bit shorter stream than what you expect. Sweep. So it's the shortest the stream could possibly go. But
What? Before what? It was best of five. So I mean, we had a fairly okay stream. I mean, we didn't do the introductions to analytics guys, but we had a very early notice. I mean, late notice, excuse me. But sorry for that. But we're looking good for this next season.
yeah, 100%. And expect more streams. I mean, this is gonna be an ongoing thing. We're just gonna have fun with this league. So I can't wait. I'm sure you can't
Yeah.
wait either.
Majority of the majors will be streamed. The semifinals and finals, of course, will be streamed. But yes, looking very, very, very hopeful of this league.
Yes, very, very much so. Well, I think that's gonna do it. I've been your co-caster, Chase, and I was our main caster, Carson.
Adios, amigos.
See you guys next stream.